Bendy! So, the new wave of Bendy and the Ink Machine figures by Jakks has finally come out. And I had a chance to get all 4, but when I first saw Hula Bendy, I'm like, no thank you? I don't know, it's the only one I saw initially and I didn't get him, so now instead I got the other ones when I found all 3 of those in stores. So unfortunately this isn't the full way, but Hula Bendy is basically identical to Bendy, he just has the little hula hoop around him. Anyway, let's unbox. Nothing like a little bit of scissor magic. Watch me horribly kill inbox collectors with that one. Wait, jeez, there we go. Wow, why is there so much tape? Okay. Bendy, oh gosh, he has all the little thingies. Alright, we got Bendy here, we got his projector, we have his little rocking chair, and I do want to mention, the backdrop on the box looks really nice. Like, if you're doing a Bendy display, some Bendy photos, that's perfect. I think I'm going to keep that. One other cool thing, well, first one annoying thing. The text on the back, that is big, bold, and in white. You're seeing that pretty easily. I wish that they had made that darker color, but that's okay, because I could just Sharpie that out, even though it's shiny. These things are really cool. So I don't know if you can see, but, okay, here. You actually can, there we go. So yes, each of these comes with a little tape for you to flick through. Kinda, oh, there we go. There we go. So you can see Bendy and Alice. This is super cute. I love that they're adding these with each of the Bendy figures. So maybe I should have gotten Hula Bendy. It doesn't matter. Let's open the rest of them. Alright, and next we have Boris, which I am pretty sure is going to be my favorite one, but we'll see. And finally, Alice Angel, which is interesting because she, given her tiny little heels, has a bendy-shaped little stand. It is so cute. Let me just plug her into the stand. There we go. Hopefully this will keep her up. Nope, I gotta adjust the ankles a little bit. Alright, let's place her down. Oh, now she's facing forward too much. There we go. There we go. There's Alice. And all together, the big 3 look fantastic. I will get into articulation in a second, but first let's go over accessories. All 3 of them come with viewfinders, view sliders, projector viewers, and then we get our little rocking chair, which you can just sit Bendy right down on. Let me just spread him. That felt like the wrong use of words. There we go. We have Bendy on the... Anyway, we had Bendy on the rocking chair, and now let's get on to Boris's little accessory, a little basket with nothing to hold. Anyway, it's cute. The only reason to get Hula Bendy is for the food can, but even though it's useful, I kind of don't want Hula Bendy just for a can. Darn you, Jakks. You knew how to get us to care. And then Alice just has a little microphone stand that rotates pretty neat, pretty long, and it actually just fits into her hand like that. There we go. And as I already showed you, you have the viewfinder for Bendy going with, with Alice. There we go. And then you have the text, really cool. There we go. Yeah, it's just all black now. There he is with Boris. Yeah. And then you have this one with his Bendy with Boris. Really cute little animation. Little animatic. Super cute. Look at that. I love these little things. And then we have Alice's. Good old Alice Angel. And there we go. She is skating on the moon, it looks like. or walking on clouds. That's cool. I'm not going to show you the full thing, just for the sake of time, but oops. These little animatics, super cool. I hope kids would love these. I love these, and I'm 20. I know old people will love these. I know who I'm talking to. Yes, these are great little trinkets, and I think they're perfect for this Bendy line. Jakks, this was a brilliant decision. Let's get on to articulation. Alright, starting off with Bendy. He is not bendy, but he is posable. And he uses ratchet joints. Yeah, he's at $15 like the rest of them, which they're very hollow. They don't feel as plastic heavy as the Sonic Jakks figures, which are at the same price and have more articulation and have better feeling joints. But, you know, they probably figured that Bendy wouldn't sell as well, so putting it at a $15 price tag is fine. Plus, it feels pretty hollow. Oh yeah, that's hollow, alright. But it's still cool. It's Bendy. You can get him into pretty much any pose you need him. Standing, he can do it. He can bend his knees to basically 90. But it is a ratchet joint, so you can't really get it in any position in between because, again, ratchet. His arms are also on ratchets. They're not on the shoulder joint, but they can go pretty much full 360. Oh wait, now I turned it around. There we go. And his head is on a ball joint. That's actually the most ball joint articulation I've seen out of Jakks yet. His hands are on wrist swivel hinges, just like a Marvel Legends, and his feet are on swivels, and they can go full 360. Alright, let's put Bendy down and grab Boris. And I think he's gonna be my favorite one. He unfortunately doesn't come with an axe. He doesn't come with a soup can. You have to get Hula Bendy for that one. Why am I slowly starting to regret not getting Hula Bendy? It doesn't matter. So, same articulation in the shoulders as Bendy, same system with the ratchet joints that you can see right there. And yeah, he also has the swivel and hinge, and that is pretty good. You can pretty much get him into whatever position you want him. He again has a nice big old ball joint. And, oh yeah, ball joints at the hips, and that just came right off. Let me snap back in. These are his splits, and ratchet joints at the knees. Why didn't they go with what they used on Sonic? I know that they knew Sonic would sell well. And then ratchet at the foot, so it basically means you only have 2 positions for the foot. That's a little unfortunate. Back that far, forward. Really, only forward? Okay, forward this far, but you have to twist it. Can't just move it forward because the ball joints are at a diagonal coming out of the torso. And also, this surprised me, this is a double ball jointed waist. I mean, it's more articulation than Colossus from Marvel Legends, but that's still a little disappointing. But he has the most articulation out of the bunch. I think he'll be the most fun to pose. He actually has, you know, knees that can do more expressive things. He's lankier. And yeah, that's Boris. Oh, and giant made in China stamp on the back. Why is it so big, Boris? Oh no, buddy. So now that we're done with Rip Off Goofy, let's take off this. And the cool thing about the stand is that the stand has the lettering. If they included stands with more, then we would be able to have a figure without anything on it. Come on, guys, it's such a simple solution. The name is on the stand. You don't have to plaster it all the text on the figure looks cleaner. But I digress. Anyway, same as before, shoulders go out, and you got a little hinge there. And unfortunately for mine, the hand here is too tight to move. But her hand over here is perfectly normal to move. And she also has the single jointed ball joint, but that thing really likes to pop off. So her torso, every time you go to move her legs, basically shatters into a million pieces. And this is how far forward her legs go. And this is how far back her leg goes. That is pathetic. And then pivot down, pivot up. That is, of course, on a swivel. And then the waist twists, and then a little bit of forward, a little bit of back, a little side to side, but basically it's just a bobblehead. And if hair is the head, not the hair, the head is really nice. And you have the halo, which is flexible plastic. Pretty nice, pretty cute. Alice Angel looks great, except for on the back. For some reason, I don't know why, they went with black hinges. Same with Boris. This really, like, shows up in the sculpt. Why did they choose black when white? They already have a white plastic. I don't know. Anyway, you won't be able to get Alice Angel to stand up on her own. She will need the stand because she has those super duper high heels, and because she has ratchet joints, you can't get the positioning exactly perfectly to what you need. See, I almost got it though. I do like how they try to use the sculpt of the knee to hide the black joint, but it doesn't really work. Sorry, Jakks sculptors, but she looks accurate. She looks accurate though, so that's good. Oh, I forgot to mention. That's the spread, that's the splits. Yeah, could be better, could be worse. Alright, that is all of the Bendy figures that I got. Technically there is Hula Bendy, but it's just Bendy with hula on him. So I don't really think that counts because there's only 2 completely original figures within this wave. I mean 3 completely original figures, and that would be Bendy, Boris, and Alice, the main crew. For the most part, you know, obviously you have the other guys. You have Barnum. You got other things that are on the box, these little triplets. So hopefully we get some more soon, and that would be really cool to have, especially with all the slides and all the stories that are told with them. Still really bugged about this. I wish they all came with stands, just so that they could move the text off of the bodies and onto the stand like they do with Alice, because that is clean. That makes her feel more like a collectible and less like a toy, even though these are toys, but they're also kind of collectibles. You know, you see what I mean? So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully you enjoyed. On to the posing.